and welcome to the It Show! I am your host, Zaira Hill.
I'm Jana Constantino.
I'm Alexa de Malanta.
I'm Micaela Nair.
And we are the It Girls!
Since it's Women's Month this March, the title of the overall tonight's show is about women's beauty.
So tonight's It Show would be empowering of women's confidence and all its other aspects.
So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Bye-bye!
Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Ngayon ay araw ng Miyerkules, ika-17 ng Marso, kayo ay nakatutok sa It News. Sa ulo ng mga nagbabagang balita, matindi na ang daloy ng trapiko sa may kahabaan ng Taft Avenue, partikular sa Hilpuyat. Ang dami ng sasakyan, mga pasaway na jeepney drivers na bigla na lamang humihinto upang magsakay at magbaba ng mga pasahero. At ang mga inaayos na daan ang tinuturong numero 1 dahilan ng pagbigat ng daloy ng trapiko dito. Kasalukuyang may inaayos na kanal sa kalsada ng Bundia na siyang nagiging dahilan ng patuloy na pagbigat ng trapiko sa Taft Avenue. Dahil sa kaliitan ng kalsada, ay mas lalo pa nitong pinapasikip ang daluyan ng mga sasakyan. Nakapanayam namin ang ilang mga commuters na palaging dumadaan sa may Hilpuyat at narito ang kanilang pahayag.
4 years na ako sa Saints ko pero yung traffic sa Buendia ganun pa rin. Ang napapansin ko kasi yung road construction doon, palagi yun na lang din yung ginagawa. Pero yung traffic flow, hindi siya na-maintain or hindi siya naayos. So sana yung mga yung traffic enforcers or yung mga construction workers na gumagawa, sana ma-resolvahan nila yung problem sa Buendia para na rin for the safety na rin ng mga commuters.
Dumako naman tayo sa usaping pangpolitikal. Nananatiling nangunguna si Vice President Jejo Marbinay sa listahan ng mga posibleng susunod na leader ng bansa sa 2016 base sa pinakabagong survey ng Pulse Asia. Nakasaad sa survey na ipinalabas nitong Martes na bahagyang umangat si Binay sa 29% mula sa dating 26% noong nakaraang Nobyembre. Sumunod naman kay Binay si Senator Grace Poe na nakapagtala ng 14% mas mababa sa nakuha niya noong 18% noong Nobyembre. Sa unang pagkakataon, isinama sa presidential survey ng Pulse Asia si Davao City Mayor Rodrigo Duterte na nakakuha ng 12% kapantay si Manila Mayor at dating Pangulong Joseph Estrada. Ayon sa Pulse Asia survey, si Duterte ang top presidential pick ng mga respondent mula sa Mindanao. Nasa ika-4 na pwesto naman si Senador Miriam Defensor Santiago na mayroong 9%, mas mababa sa nakaraang marka niya ng 12%. At dyan po nagtatapos ang balita sa araw na ito. Ako muli, si Jana Constantino. Maraming salamat at magandang gabi sa inyong lahat.
to take courage in a world full of people. You can lose sight of it all in darkness, still inside you make you feel so small. But I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. True colors are beautiful like a rainbow.
Good evening, everyone. I am Alexa de Malanta, and you're watching The It Show. Tonight, we have a very special guest. She is a Scholastica, an aspiring musician, and a songwriter. Let us all welcome Nona Beramo.
Hi everyone! Hi Alex!
Hi. So, Nona, kamusta ka naman ngayon?
I'm totally fine. As you can see, stress sa thesis and other schoolworks, but I'm totally fine and I'm very happy na nandito ako ngayon.
Oh, thank you. I'm happy you were here with us today. Tonight. Today. So, kamusta naman ang pagiging musician mo?
Pagiging musician, actually, sa ngayon, naisasantabi ko siya because of schoolworks. Pero every weekends, palagi kong sinisigurado na meron akong time para sa kanya.
So, ano ba? May ginagawa ka bang gigs or pumupunta ka pa sa ganyan? May nagawa ka na bang ganon or anything?
Pag hindi siya totally gig, kung nga kakain kami sa labas and then merong live band, ayun, doon pinapakanta ako ng family ko, kasama yung live band. Minsan, pag may mga debut yung friends ko, ako rin yung pinapakanta. Tapos, nagawa ko na rin mag-perform sa Film Life Theater nung nag-center for Pop ako before. And sa CCP, nung nag-aral din ako dati sa Rene Grace Rose Villa.
So, kailan ka nagsimula with all this singing and with all this music?
Nag-start ako actually nung prep ako. Pero, umikot kasi yung mundo namin ng brother ko. So, naging dancer ako. Siya yung naging singer. Pero pagdating namin nung grade 6, dun ako nag-start talagang kumanta. Hanggang sa nagtuloy-tuloy na siya. Nung pagtungtong ko sa third year high school, naging president ako ng choir namin. And then dun ko na-discover na may talent pala ako sa pagko-compose ng kanta. Tsaka sa pagtutugtog ng gitara.
So, have you ever done like voice lessons or anything?
Yes, I did. Yun nga, nung prep ako, nag-voice lesson ako. And then, grade 6 to first year high school, Center for Pop Music Philippines. And then, first year to fourth year high school, choir.
What about your guitar playing? When did that happen?
Nag-start
sabay?
siya actually nung second year ako. Pinupush ko kasi yung pinsan ko na bilhan niya ako ng gitara. I told him na pag binilhan niya ako, within 1 month, matututo ako agad. Tapos nagulat ako, January noon, bigla akong, pag uwi ko dun sa bahay namin, may guitar na. So, nagulat ako, sabi ko, as promised, kailangan ko matutunan yun. And then, thank God, less than a month, natuto naman din ako agad.
Really? That quick? Less than a month? Ang galing. So, you really have a talent for it. So, since we're talking about music, who's your favorite? Yung pinakagusto mo?
I have a lot of inspiration when it comes to music, no? Pero, sa ngayon, masasabi kong pinaka-ultimate crush ko talaga sa larangan ng musika is international si Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran.
Siya talaga.
Paano mo nasabi na siya yung inspiration mo? Or
Ewan ko, pag nakikita ko siyang kumakanta, kinikilig ako for some reason. Hindi ko talaga alam. And siguro dahil nakita ko rin yung ibang history niya. Like, nag-start siya sa nothing. He's nobody. But now, tignan mo, nakabuo na siya ng pangalan niya sa buong mundo. And katulad niya rin kasi, mahilig din talaga ako magsulat ng kanta. Sa ngayon, I have 20 compositions already.
20?
Yes, I already have 20 compositions. And then, meron isang kanta na yung lyrics gawa ng friend ko, pero yung music sa akin.
So those 20 compositions, pare-pareho lang ba sila ng theme? Mostly about love, about family?
Actually, pag nagko-compose kasi ako, halos 5 lang doon yung tungkol sa akin. Yun talagang masasabi kong nakarelate ako. Lahat, inspiration ko, siguro friends, love life ng friends ko. Mostly kasi yung kata ko broken-hearted, pero hindi siya para sa akin. Broken-hearted yung best friend ko, and then para sa kanya. Kung birthday ng best friend ko, nagko-compose ako para sa kanya. Basta yung feelings ko, ina-express ko through music.
So, what song are you gonna share with us today?
Siguro yung Under the Rain, kasi yun yung naging medyo famous sa mga songs ko.
Wow, famous.
Yeah.
What's the song about?
Yun yung breakup song kasi siya actually. Yun yung story nung sinulat ko yon during math class namin. Bored na bored ako. Kaka-break lang ng best friend ko and nung first boyfriend niya. Nakita ko yung mukha niya, down na down. Sakto, umuulan during that time. Nasa may window kasi ako nakaupo. And then hindi ako nakinig sa professor ko. Biglang pumasok sa isip ko yung lyrics. And nagbuo ko ng tune. And then doon na siya nag-start.
So, ang inspire mo talaga, other people, not based from your experience?
Yes. Siguro, ang alam ko, sa nabibila ko, 5 lang talaga yung nakaka-relate sa akin.
Okay. Can you show us a sample of that song?
Sure, why not? Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Sige, ito. Simple chords lang naman siya. Okay. Okay. Chorus lang, okay lang. Okay.
Kahit konti pa, damihan mo ng konti.
Medyo catchy na ngayon tune, so under the rain, I'm suffering in pain. Got to release, wait for another day. I feel so lame, but I can't do a thing under the rain. I feel so insane in the paradise that I'm living in. Taking some time, but still the same. Oh, yeah. It's getting worse and worse every day. I gotta go my own way. Another rain, I'm suffering in pain. Got to release, wait for another gain. I feel so lame, but I can't do a thing under the rain. Under the rain.
Wow, ang ganda naman talaga ng kanta na yon. So ngayon, narinig niyo na si Nona. I hope you would do a good future, have a good future with your music because you're really, really talented. So that's all for tonight. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ren.
Thank you,
Bye.
Nona. Thank you for coming.
All around me are familiar faces. One
good evening. You are with Zyra Hill tonight at DIY with Zai. We'll be using old shirts and we'll be upcycling them for you to use instead of throwing them out, making them as old rags at home. So we'll be making a bag tonight, which you can use for the beach, at school, or something really casual. It doesn't need any sewing, so I'll show you how I do it. And then we could do friendship bracelets for those who are into that kind of stuff. This is really easy, and it's made out of scrap t-shirts. Alright, so what we'll be needing tonight is masking tape, marker, a pen, scissors, a ruler, and a piece of paper for your convenience. So obviously we do need old shirts, right? So I'll be using a royal blue shirt so that it will pop out, since what I used earlier was grayish, purplish kind of bag. Alright, so for measurements, I'll be using 3 inches from the ruler on the neck, and I will be marking that. This is actually great if you can't afford a new bag. So I'll mark that around so I could cut properly. It may take some time, but it doesn't necessarily have to be perfect because you're just gonna stretch it when it ends. So what I do is I mark that just like that. Remember, use old shirts, okay? Because if you use new ones, it's gonna be really, really expensive to buy another one. Alright, and then for the shoulders or the sleeves, you see the hem. Let me just straighten this out. I'll be using 1.5 inches. So from the hem, I just mark it 1.5. There you go. And the same on the other side. I know some techniques where you could use a bowl so that you don't need a ruler technically, so just place it on. But that's a whole nother tutorial. Alright, so let's move on to the end of the shirt. Since this shirt is a boy's shirt, it's gonna be a deep bag since we'll be using 4 inches for the bottom. I recommend you use this Sharpie because it's really pigmented and it's really permanent. It won't wear off. I'll use the masking tape to secure sides so it won't move. Apologies, you're supposed to cut the hem. It doesn't have to be perfect, just needs a guide. This serves as the end point of where you should cut. So what I do is I take both sides of the shirt and cut up to the line. So you just do that all over, and what you'll have is this two parts of your shirt, and then you just tie it 2 times so that it will be secured. Moving on to the neck of the shirt so that we will have a bag. Make sure you use a really, really sharp pair of scissors because a thing like this won't work for your convenience. As I said, it doesn't need to be perfect since we're tugging and pulling later. Don't throw this just yet, okay? We'll be using this for bracelets later. So just basically, you cut where you made your mark. We have this very worn out part of the shirt. So what I do is I pull it. So it would turn into this little curve. It won't look like anything newly cut. Alright, so that's how you make a shirt, basically. This is the one I pre-made. This would be the neck part. This would be the shoulder part. And this would be the end. Actually has two uses. When you take this out, the knots, when you take it out, it could be a shirt. So I have my lovely friend here, Mika, who will model and show you how this could be used. See, I love how the shirt, how her shirt and the shirt we used could be very fashionable. Turn here. Yeah, see, I love this, especially if you know Coachella. You could use this. Really, really, really. And then as for the spare parts of the shirt, I said you won't throw it, right? So I made friendship bracelets out of this. I just took 3 parts and tug and pull, and then you could use it as a friendship bracelet. Just tie it, give it to your friends or whatever. There you go. It just looks like the Rastaclat. Alright, so that will be all for tonight. I am Zyra Hill, and this is Mika Ner, who is my assistant, and you are watching DIY with Zai.
So before we end our show, we're going to present to you a special song number. So this song is entitled Hawak Kamay by Yenko Santina, and it's going to be sung by a fellow Scholastican. So ladies and gentlemen, Maiya Puno.
Minsan madarama mo kaibigan ng problema. Minsan mahihirapan ka at masasabing di ko na kaya. Tumingin ka lang sa langit, baka sakaling may masumpungan. Kaya ako'y tuwahagin
It's a shame that there still is that double standard. Sayang daw ako, because I'm a single mother. If a guy gets a girl pregnant, he's a stud, right? But if a girl gets pregnant, malandi siya. When the news spread of my pregnancy, people were like, sayang, she was at the top of her game. People immediately would make up stories about me or assume that I'm malandi or a woman of the world. Was I unfairly judged? Yes. But then, did it stop me? No. Did it make me stronger? Yes. And will it keep me going? Hell yes. Labels are a challenge. To me, it was challenge accepted. I wanted to show people that no matter what happens to you, it should never stop you from being successful. In the end, I've got to do whatever I wanted to do. And as an actress, I've never been happier. Being a single mom, it's really empowering because there's more purpose and nothing's greater than a mother's love. I'm blessed. Sayang? I don't think so. Can you whip it? Because I did.
So you've witnessed all the talents of women tonight.
And we hope we've inspired you.
Thanks for watching The It Show.
We are the It Girls. Good night!
Good night. Bye-bye.